Violence and warfare were widespread in many Neolithic communities across northwest Europe. This is despite the period being associated with the adoption of farming, new research suggests. Of the skeletal remains of more than 2,300 early farmers from 180 sites dating from around 8,000 to 4,000 years ago, more than 1 in 10 displayed weapon injuries, bioarchaeologists from the University of Edinburgh have found. Contrary to the view that the Neolithic era was marked by peaceful cooperation, the team of international researchers say that in some regions the period from 6000 BC to 2000 BC may be a high point in conflict and violence with the destruction of entire communities. The findings also suggest the rise of growing crops and herding animals as a way of life, replacing hunting and gathering, may have laid the foundations for formalised warfare. Researchers use bioarchaeological techniques to study human skeletal remains from sites in Denmark, France, Germany, Great Britain, Spain and Sweden. The team collated the findings to map, for the first time, evidence of violence across Neolithic northwestern Europe, which has the greatest concentration of excavated Neolithic sites in the world. The team from the Universities of Edinburgh, Bournemouth and Lund in Sweden and the Osteoarchaeological Research Centre in Germany examined the remains for evidence of injuries caused predominantly by blunt force to the skull. More than 10% showed damage potentially caused by frequent blows to the head by blunt instruments or stone axes. Several examples of penetrative injuries thought to be from arrows were also found. Some of the injuries were linked to mass burials, which could suggest the destruction of entire communities, the researchers say. Dr. Linda Fibiger of the University of Edinburgh's School of History, Classics and Archaeology said, "Human bones are the most direct and least biased form of evidence for past hostilities, and our abilities to distinguish between fatal injuries as opposed to post-mortem breakage have improved drastically in recent years, in addition to differentiating accidental injuries from weapon-based assaults." Dr. Martin Smith of Bournemouth University's Department of Archaeology and Anthropology said, "The study raises the question as to why violence seems to have been so prevalent during this period. The most plausible explanation may be that the economic base of society had changed. With farming came inequality, and those who fared less successfully appeared at times to have engaged in raiding and collective violence as an alternative strategy for success, with the results now increasingly being recognised archaeologically." That's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share and most importantly subscribe. And you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.